I have parked my bicycle near Ghaggar River, a kind of sewer water drained through various H category industries located around this place is flowing through these terrains. All the flood water riverbed has been trespassed and various kind of car accessories, scrap, other kind of leather garments and garbage is scattered here and there. The flora and fauna of the whole country is kept at stake with different kind of spurious and unnecessary import being given immense priority, due to which more and more tariffs are being imposed along with several penalties by American authorities, press secretary, United Nations Environment Program, United Nations and President of America also, because they don't have any option to make their own industries survive and behave in a responsible manner towards climate protection country. I was remembering that a team of procurement sales persons and buyers from Europe visited my factory during 2004. During those times, I was suffering immense crisis because of surveillance and unnecessary raids. Even when I had all the pollution control equipment installed at my factory prior to its establishment from 1998 November itself, and I agree that I had bought all the environment protection equipments from different pollution control organizations who cooperated me a lot, and most of the time the billing was not more than 1 month or 2 weeks ahead of its actual installment and purchase, along with adequacy reports. Even I sent different kind of informative letters to pollution control authorities prior to their active rule that I have removed cyanide bath, copper plating bath. Even then I managed to produce more sparkling and better coated nickel chromium faucets, and the thickness in microns were more than those who were providing and applauding copper as base element, because they were not involved in different kind of cleaning through electrolysis baths, even those equipments were purchased at higher cost from factories which were suffering shutdown and losses due to any of personal reasons like blood cancer. But the cleaning bath were still working and only diodes were missing, which I bought and get rid of kerosene treatment from 1999 January itself. In fact, we helped those owners from phase 1 because their senior partner had to visit Mumbai Tata Memorial Cancer Hospital for regular chemotherapy and they need some money, and so they sold that cleaning bath to us. During those times I had interaction with different chemical industries from Mumbai who applauded my initiatives, and I was never recruiting child laborers in my factory. Even then I had installed these kind of cleaning equipments to take care of hands which were often spoiled. Even now, if you will visit any faucet industry in India and ask those laborers involved in cleaning copper and brass taps prior to dipping them in sodium hydroxide bath of cathode and anode, you will find their hands completely spoiled and deteriorated due to excess kerosene and wood dust which they utilize continuously throughout the day, more than 16 or 20 hours for cleaning. And in fact they are providing scratches to finished products, and the life of electroplating also get reduced, and the oil present in effluent treatment plant possess more difficulty in removal, and the greasy concentration still remains in the discharge effluents, due to which those companies applauded my achievements because Gagan Enterprises was very young and recently opened company, and I had installed all equipments bought from various environment friendly and other companies indulged in pollution treatment. One of them was Messrs. Air, and other was like Ranjit Industries from Narayana. One was from Kirtinagar. The bill was provided as 25th December 1998, but I had bought during December itself. It was installed by first week of January, but since the equipment were gradually provided to me, those bills were definitely justified. Moreover, not even one effluent treatment chemical was missed, and each receipt had genuine bill only. while all of the sludge bags were also genuine. Even now, not even a single company is stating effluents in Delhi, due to which Yamuna is continuously filled with froth and different kind of chemical pollution which are extremely harmful to human beings. So when tariffs are imposed, it will definitely expose them completely, because if any procurement agent from Hong Kong or Singapore visit India, they don't even bother about environment friendly initiatives. They used to compare prices with China, and that's all they need. They don't even bother about quality. Moreover, Chinese companies are definitely indulged in cleaning water because most of their plants are located near the sea shores, due to which the whole international community has vigil and surveillance activity. But on the contrary, all of the industries in India are located deep inside congested industrial areas or residential areas where these kind of government bodies and corrupt Indian officials don't even dare or try to visit, due to which many owners of those companies mock me whenever I try to meet them during times of their personal crisis, and they used to avoid me, saying that we are just connected with our college friends, because they are aware that I had a tough times with these corrupt officials. And of course, since I had already closed Gagan Enterprises or Civic registered bathroom fittings manufacturing industry in 2005 itself, they assume that my links will be definitely stronger than theirs, because obviously I am not indulged in any kind of activity related to industrial production, and they are still polluting the atmosphere. So they assume that even if they are bribing those officials a lot, their personal connections will be weaker enough, due to which they don't even bother to invite me or care about my personal feelings towards them, even if they suffer accidents or trauma through different kind of diseases. And when I visit their offices or residence as a kind of a human cause, they ignore and mock me also, and that is a regular attribute and suffering which I am facing from 2007, when I was forcibly migrated to Panchkula on 2nd February 2009. I am not sure whether my real uncle's tears were genuine enough when all of my family were loading our utensils and expensive objects on truck, and we had to stay in haunted rooms in Delhi, which were stranded by our joint family. And even my father managed to get possession of houses in 1950 when he got job in Delhi police, and that too my mother had paid all the installment by selling her ornaments which she brought from Sargodha, Chiniut, Rajachak, Pakistan. And Pakistan Defence were the one who provided my ancestors or my father, grandfather, grandmother. All kind of trucks were provided through my father's uncle's son, who was present in different kind of functions, and but had rarely talked about their past. Some of them were equivalent to my father's age who passed away about 4 years ago. Thanks a lot for joining my broadcast. Sometimes these kind of spontaneous videos and visits are there when I am bound to express my views about contaminated water being drained to the precious rivers. And not only they are spoiling the beauty of the environment, but the water is nowhere left to get proper filtration in the plants which are meant for human consumption. In fact, without installation of reverse osmosis, it is not possible to raise the siblings or next generation, and that too are being imported from DuPont, which was initially Dow, but no other company managed to produce the quality membrane even now. But Indians are still applauding that as an achievement, whereas those companies are based in America, and we used to interact and talk about those companies even during childhood, because we were very conscious, because we were the ones to whom our ancestors had provided immense responsibility, because they were aware that they had started Delhi's first electroplating plant in 1972, much prior to my birth itself. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Please share it and express your views.